Good day. Today I'm going to talk about task 8.1, which is talking about the I2C. I will gonna use Raspberry Pi and particle photon in order to demonstrate the I2C between them. Raspberry Pi will be the master and the particle photon will be the slave. Let's start first with the Raspberry Pi. In Raspberry Pi side, I imported SMBus library and import the time library, and then create an object called bus from the SMBus. The particle photon, what I have done, I went to the CMD, the black screen here in Raspberry Pi. I typed down sudo I2C detect in order to detect what I2C connection, and I found out it's 05, and that's where the address of particle photon. So I put down address is equal to 0x05. Then I make a definition of function called write number, and I send a block of data into the address of the particle photon, and that is a register and array of bytes. And then I create another read number function, which actually read a number back from particle photon, which is by bus.read byte, and that is address of the particle photon. Now in this Python code, it will start with writing this value, and then it will print Raspberry Pi, hi photon, I sent you something, reply with 1, and then it will sleep for 1 second, and then it will wait for a number to come back from the particle photon, say hi Raspberry Pi, I received. Now I'm replying back with, and it should reply back with 1 if it actually connected. On the particle photon side, I start with including wire library. I define the slave address, which is the same as here. It's a 0x05. Actually, I use I2C in my project. That's why you'll find some stuff that is not actually related to I2C. That is for the parking of the cars. Now I will just ignore this part, and then in the setup you need to put wire.begin and slave address, which is that one. That is starting the wire communication basically between Raspberry Pi and particle photon, and wire.onReceive data. So once it's receive anything communication from the master, it will go to this function and do it, and on request it will send the data. So that is the second function. So if the master is requesting any data, it will go to function send data and like go through it and do it. The in the loop, I put, as I said, like this is also related to my project. It just delay for about 100, and then convert some data, delay data, and publish data. Now I'll go to the on receive data. That is a function, as I said, when it's receive any data from master, what it's going to do, it will going to, while wire available, if there is any connection, it will go through the bytes and add it to actually an array to add all the bytes that are coming. And on send data, once the data is requested from particle photon, it will write back to the master. It's my data.0, which was actually one of this one, which is the first one, which it should reply back with 1 basically. So let us test it. If I go to run module, let me bring it across. Here we go. So it has been done. Hi photon, I sent you something, reply with 1, and then photon has a reply back, say hi Raspberry Pi, I received, I'm replying back with 1. I hope this demonstration that I2C has been communicated between Raspberry Pi and particle photon. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.